Hey guys, this is AJ22 coming today with some more Undertale, and this is a monumental day in a couple of ways because this is the first recording I'm ever doing with my new audio setup, which will undoubtedly take some fine-tuning. I'm sure I'm gonna change it up a little bit after right now because I've only done a couple of tests on it and whatnot. This is also the first time I'm going for a longer Undertale video. I'm gonna go for a 30-minute video today, and hopefully try to get a little more done. I mean, I got through the papyrus fight last time, so if I'd done a longer video, I might have ended up in another fight and then had to cut off, you know, midway through, which would be impossible, or keep going. You understand the point. It wouldn't have quite worked out properly, but I want to make sure I'm getting enough done each video, and I don't feel like that's happening as things are standing right now, so we're gonna bump it up to 30 minutes and see how that works. If that doesn't work, I might bump it back down to 20 minutes and then do 3 videos a week. And if that still doesn't work, I might bump it back up to 30 minutes and then do 3 videos a week at 30 minutes. Last time we got out of the garage here, where we were trapped after we were kind enough not to kill Papyrus. And we're waiting for Undyne, apparently, but clearly we were left in a position where we could get out easily, so we're back outside now. And I went and looked around the town a little bit. That's not the button I wanted. There we go. I went and looked around the town a little bit because I wanted to see if anything had changed. It doesn't look like anything has, unless it's stuff in buildings that's changed, but I don't know. Have we talked to you? Who are you? Yo, you're a kid too. Yeah, this is yeah, we talked to you, okay. Let's go look out to the west of town just to make sure. Come on, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing there, okay. I mean, we could go further, but I don't think there's anything there. So let's try this. Boom. Excellent, so let's head east again, see what's going on. Yeah, so it looks like we gotta face Papyrus again. I did expect that to happen, so I'm not surprised. Oh, where could that human have gone? Wait, it's right in front of me! Hello! I was worried that you had gotten lost. I'm sure it sure is a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second. You're not supposed to escape. Get back there. Alright, so we gotta fight him again, unfortunately. What I'm gonna do, since we've already done this once and I don't wanna just do it all over again, is I'm gonna cut to when we finally manage to quote-unquote beat him. Alright guys, so this is interesting. I don't have any healing items, so I actually had to fight him a couple more times. And when I came back to fight him this time, he doesn't seem to want to fight me anymore. I'm kind of curious as to what this means. I'm going to try hitting no. Okay, I guess I'll accept my failure. So, literally the act of just not fighting him over and over again was enough to convince him not to keep trying to capture us. That's actually really in keeping with the tone and message of this game. I love it. Yo, I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend Quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? Let's be friends, or what a loser. Well, I could see one of these things going very, very badly, so let's say the other one. Really? You want to be friends? With me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie, we haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? I have a feeling that that's probably not what I should have been teaching him, but okay. You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home, being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Yeah. Yeah, he's so excited. Look at him. It's freaking adorable. Alright, I'm gonna head back into town real quick. Great music. I love it. And I'm gonna go save really fast. Let me come back and see Papyrus. See what he says. Do I have any money at all? I kind of want to find out. I've got some. I could buy something, healing item wise, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I'm not smart. Hey, Papyrus, how's it going? So you came back to have a date with me? You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Where are we going, buddy? Your house, okay. Yeah, I should not be surprised by that. What is going on over there? So if I go over here, he comes over here. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. Yeah, the puppy. What? Catch that meddling canine. Curses. Sans, stop plaguing my life with incidental music. Oh god, these guys are great. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it. Excellent. Ooh, it's my favorite game show. It says, stay tuned for a new program. Okay. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. I don't judge people based on their TV viewing preferences. It's a joke book. Take a look inside? Yes. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. Here's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. That's probably a good idea. Good joke, by the way. That is genuinely funny. This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. The rock is covered in sprinkles. Yeah, sure, okay. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. Bones. Yeah, okay. I can see that. The door is locked. What is he doing in there? That's my room. If you finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. This is a neat room. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet, yes. Clothes are hung neatly inside. Okay. It looks like he was telling the truth. Isn't that flag Nito? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Yeah. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa. Dude, don't make excuses for your action figure collection. That just makes you seem lame. If you like to collect action figures, just say so. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. That just so perfectly sums up his character. I can't even add to that. What are these? Bones, obviously. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. The internet. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns and goofy font. It's your brother, you idiot. Oh, Lord. And it's ironic because he actually is incredibly famous on the internet. And just will never know it because he's a game personality. That's my bed. No, really. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway, wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. You don't have skin, dude. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, dating start. Do I have to fight him again? Are you kidding? Here we are, on our date. I've actually never done this before. No, really? I never would have guessed. But don't worry. You can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We are ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD, okay? This is neat, actually. Wowie, I feel so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Ahem. Human. I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Sure, why not? Really? Wow, he's blushing. He doesn't have blood. How is he blushing? I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yeah, sure, why not? No. You planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No, your dating power. This is hilarious. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold. Oh God. Be nice, AJ. Be nice. I love it. No! A genuine compliment! This is amazing. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further, unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. This shirt didn't originally say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip. All clothing articles can be improved this way. I see. You like caressing my biceps. with a floating heart. But who doesn't? Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Center on the hat, please. Thank you. My hat? My hat? My hat? Yeah! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present. A present just for you. I'll open it. It's spaghetti, of course. Of course. Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But, oh, so wrong. This ain't any plain old spaghetti. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken cask that's not... then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. Eat it. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression! You must really love my cooking. I don't think that was the message to take away here. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you, Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here. Or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way that you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into my intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? I actually really don't mind, dude. No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you, because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's just not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. No, don't give me your phone number. Everyone who's ever given me their phone number in this game has been killed. By me. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Yeah. Alright. That was certainly interesting. Can we talk to Sans now? Yeah, it's still locked. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back over to the other side of town real quick. Save my game again. It is always good to save after every important event, and I consider that an important event. Boom. Now we're heading off to the east. It ran into a bear. Why didn't I just take the tunnel again? I've never really been accused of being smart, so that probably explains it. There's a balcony in their house? It looks like it comes out of Sans's room. Jeez. Alright. And it's getting all snowy again. Weird. Okay, then it goes away. That's fine. That's creepy sounding. Can I pick those up? No, they're just light effects on the floor. Hey, it's Sans. He's ahead of us again somehow, and this kid from the town, apparently? Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Haha. Who is her? Undine? This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. Okay. I guess we might as well save here too. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Waterfall checkpoint. Hey Sans, you still following me? What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. Sans never change. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come? Why not? Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here. I know a shortcut. No, you don't. What are you doing? I guess you did know a shortcut, okay. It's really counter to how shortcuts work in real life, buddy. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. It's like a scene out of Cheers, man. Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Dude, everybody in here loves him, and I love that. Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. The weirdos are you, dude. Don't even pretend. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? You know, IRL, I could really go for a burger, so let's say burger. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have a double order of burg. So, what do you think of my brother? I think he's a cool guy. I just think he needs to understand in what ways that he's cool and stop pretending otherwise. So, cool. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. That's, again, not something that surprises me in the slightest. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Sure. Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your food. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. He's scratching his butt. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. Okay. It's still a work in progress. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Okay. Whoa, dramatic all of a sudden. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Ooh, are we getting plot? Is this plot? See? This is what happens when I go above 20 minutes. Yes, I've heard of a talking flower. So you know all about it. The echo flower. It's not the talking flower I was thinking of, but... okay. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement. Okay, so he is talking about the same flower. Is that thing the main villain of the game? Once again, that wouldn't surprise me. Predictions. Ooh, interesting. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. You know, if this moment weren't so serious, I would think that the big twist here is that Sans is actually playing a trick on Papyrus, and then he's just kind of low-key bragging about it to me. But this definitely feels like plot here. It sounds like that flower that we saw at the beginning is messing with Papyrus, trying to influence him to do something. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. That was freaking intense. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just 1,000 gold. No? Just kidding. Grilby, put it on my tab. So does he, like, grill stuff with his head, Grilby? Anyway, by the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. What did you forget to say? Can I take the hamburger? Apparently not. Okay. Darn, I wanted another healing item. What did he forget to say? Now I'm gonna go back to his house and see if he'll talk to me there. Because I want to know what he wanted to say. I want this music as a ringtone. Somebody let me know if there's this music like available online anywhere. Door is locked. He may not even be in there. He may be back at the kiosk. I'm going to check there next. Really silent here. Weird. Yeah, there he is. Okay. What did you forget to tell me, buddy? Let's hang out again sometime. Okay, I guess he's just not going to tell me. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. I'm going to go ahead a little bit. Can I, like, get in the water or anything? I'm going to go peek ahead a little bit. But we're nearing the 30-minute mark. Yeah, okay, here's a box. This is a box. You can put an item in or take an item out. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater. Okay. Use the box? Sure, why not? So that's the stuff I put in before, right? So it's still there, I guess? And I could go that way, but we're really close to the 30-minute mark. We're about the 28-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here, guys. I certainly hope you enjoyed the episode, because I enjoyed making it. Please help me out, like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. And if you know of anyone else who might also enjoy this video, please share it with them. I'd really appreciate it. Either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.